vying for a region championship. But the Raiders have struggled the last couple games. We're going to stand here for just a moment and honor our flag and country, and we'll be back here in just a moment. Okay, we're back here once again, getting ready for the tip-off of our Lady Raiders. Lance, it's been a while since you've been with me, but the Lady Raiders have, record-wise, we have struggled. I've been to, if not called, most of the games they played this season, and a lot of the scores that we've seen are a little more lopsided than the way we played. We just can't, we have trouble scoring, Lance. We can get up and down the court, beat the press, but we just can't get it in the basket.
And what little bit I've watched as well, Brent, we get right up to the basket and we hit it hard off the backboard, or we just like that little bit of touch, and that just comes with play. And I think we've got some seniors and we've got some athletes, that have been excelled in other sports for sure, softball and et cetera. But when it comes to the old hard court, it's a different ball game.
It's a different beast. It is, I promise you, and you'll see tonight, as you've seen in the past, it's not for lack of effort. These girls are going to get after and give all they got. It seems like we get into the other team will get a run of 10 or 12, 15 points, and it magnifies our mistakes.
And we like that. What we've had in the past is we've usually had one great player. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I remember Pop-Tart used to take it to the rack quite often when I'd come and watch some many years ago. But we've lacked that one point guard or whoever it is. I mean, we've got great athletes, but that one scorer is what we've kind of lacked.
That's right. Did it get quiet in here?
It did. It got real quiet. I think I said something about a Pop-Tart, and everybody started looking at me like they wanted one.
Now, we're about to get this game started. 8-minute periods.
Cassie Heflin right here, number 15, is fixing to bring it in.
Yep. Well, we missed the lineups. Us talking a little bit here. I want to welcome you, those that are joining us live, and those who are on demand at later. Madison Taylor, number 25, is going to be on the court. Number 22, Ashton Kite. Looking for a number there.
Number 33, T.J. Smith.
There you go. And
number 23, Destiny Langford.
And then one more in the middle here.
Savannah Leslie, I think it is, number 11.
That's correct.
Is that number 11? The tip goes out to Vidalia, and they're going to swing it around wide. They're smiling and traveling at the same time.
Well, you'll see pretty quickly that they don't have their big lineup on the court. They have some really good-sized, good athletic-looking girls on the court, this Vidalia team.
Leslie brings it up. Gives it off to Langford Kite for the three, and it rims in and out. I think she may have had a toe on the line. Long rebound out to Taylor.
And that's an example right there. Ball's in and out, literally. Takes a peek, but just doesn't go down for us.
Good ball rotation here to begin the game, though. Kite takes it in. Strong move. Again, hits both sides of the iron.
Exactly.
Comes out.
That's frustrating,
Had a little palming going on right there by 13. For Vidalia,
it's a little mismatch right
puts
there.
A drop step on her. 21.
No pun intended, but I believe Miss Kite would agree with me there.
21 is going to be a big factor in tonight's game. Chambia Harrison. Harrison's probably 6 foot, isn't she?
At least.
Yeah. Her hair goes another 2 inches and kind of frightens the defender. We're moving the ball early here. Good. And it's inside a 3 by Taylor. Draws nothing but air. Vidalia is going to come down with it. It was a good kick out there.
Mm-hmm. Again, we've been able to execute, Lance, I've said, and even when a team is pressed, we've been able to get the ball down. We just can't get it in the –
I noticed Madison there as a shot goes up for 3 and draws nothing as well from Vidalia. Madison was a little far out as she presses hard now, taking it to the rack. And it's going to be a basket and the foul. She was a little far out. You know, you kind of practice those things close to the line.
Right.
And she was about a foot outside of where she wanted to be when she shot that last 3-pointer, but she made up for it when she just took that to the rack.
Yeah.
Now this is what we discussed earlier. Got to hit these.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she does, and we take an early lead.
Yes, sir. 3-2.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to get on Facebook and post it. We're fixing to run away with this thing. She has a great first drop step there. And we come down with the rebound.
I tell you what, Destiny has played very aggressive this year. Very pleased with her effort.
Kite. Just a little much. She could have just held up right then.
Yeah, turnovers. And that's sort of our guys' team. You know, turnovers and missed free throws have killed us this past week.
Just jumped too early there to get the rebound, and now we stepped out, I believe, just before we got fouled. I sure would like to see 21 get in some foul trouble here early.
Absolutely.
Please. That's Harrison for Vidalia. She catches the ball and has a nice drop step.
Now 21 and 24 look like sisters to me.
And clearly they've played some ball together. As Harrison throws it away that time. But
I don't know. You got the names there. You can see if their last names are the same or not.
Kite decides better of it.
Leslie was open for a 3-point shot, unable to get it to her. Yeah, good.
Going to be a foul on
me.
number 5 for Vidalia. Let's see if those are sisters. No, they are not. Well, their last names aren't the same. They're good friends if they're not sisters, because
right.
they are talking to one another, and they've played some basketball together. I don't even know if they're seniors. We don't get that in the lineup or anything.
Excuse me. This is a year in and year out. Vidalia, Jeff Davis, they both have some perennial powers. They're girls' teams.
Nice pass inside.
Just
Langford is going to be a travel call now on us as we hit the floor to get it.
4 minutes and 56 seconds, 55 now here in the first period. Score still 3-2. Lady Raiders have the lead. Lady Raiders are looking for their first victory on the season. Wow, what a shot by 21.
Yeah, she just pulls up. And now Vidalia sensed that we were going to struggle against the press, and they're going to put it on us. Savannah takes it all the way down, draws a foul.
Nice.
Which is good. Those will add up the more this half goes on.
Oh, man.
That's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, this should be a layup. Unless Destiny can get down there and put some pressure on her, but not quite able to. 6-3, 4:15. And again, that press.
I believe she stepped out.
Or the ball bounced on the line.
She stepped out, so we're going to have to make some adjustments to that press. And we're trying to stay down low a little bit with our defenses.
I tell you what, 21 and 24, they're tough in the paint. They got the height.
Got to bring
size.
it in. That's going to be 5 seconds. They're going to have it. When you're in that situation, coach needs to tell Madison, just throw it off the defender.
Yeah, bang it off her knee.
I mean, you know, when you're in that.
Here's the time when I'm talking about.
Good job, Ashley. Good job, Ashley. Ashton, rather.
Yep, talking about a little run that the team gets on and gets up 10, 12 points.
Yeah, we just start.
Little thing, again, not for lack of effort. It's just a little bit out of control.
I think we're going to getting some ball handlers on the court possibly. Or just getting a little bit of size maybe.
Yeah, 8-3, 3:40 on the clock.
A 3-point by Vidalia. They come down with the offensive rebound. That's probably going to be a familiar story tonight.
Yeah, 21.
Now
I thought she was going to get the home court roll on that one. But they will retain possession.
They just have a size advantage. And athletically, they're jumping at the top of their high. You know, they're timing their jumps better and things. They just know what's more familiar with basketball, it looks like. We're making long passes now as Vidalia kind of turned up the heat defensively. And now Langford, nice shot. Catches it right at the free throw line.
14-footer there for Langford. Very nice.
8-5 contest. The more we can stay in this thing, the more confidence we're going to have as they pull up 3 again. And I saw that young lady hit 2 or 3 in a row during warm-ups.
Knocks it
it's
down.
Number 4 for Vidalia.
Throw it in.
She gets it in to Kite. Now Kite's double team. Nobody's coming to help her. They're going to call jump ball, even though the Vidalia defender had a half a hand on it.
More size coming in. 21's going to get a break, but 32 checks in. Going to have a timeout here on Vidalia with 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
11-5. We've been good, minus a 3-pointer.
The region standings look like this. The top 3 is Jeff Davis is 7-1 in the region, and Vidalia is 6-1. McIntosh County Academy is 6-2, and then they're going down Bryan County, Long, St. Vincent Groves, and us. Again, we are the sole team not to have a victory. Groves with only 1 victory. Again, Jeff Davis and Vidalia are 7-1 and 6-1 respectively. And again, that's their region.
Well, regardless, we have a monumental task ahead of us here this evening. We knew that, as it seems as though there's 6 black jerseys out there. We finally get a foul called, but it seems like there's 6.
6 on 5.
6 on 5. There seems to be a black jersey everywhere we're trying to go. They have so much size, it's hard for us to even look up and try to find the open person.
2 minutes, 10 seconds, first period.
Yeah, we're going to have to not pick up the dribble. There we go. Kite with a 3. Quick kick out.
Looked like a travel, but
31 does a nice job to get the ball and then maintain control.
Recovery.
Got to come to her. Got to come to her.
Nice. That could have been a foul. She was up in her grill, but jump ball nonetheless going to be black ball.
13-5 here as Vidalia starting to pull away. Heflin playing good defense. Savannah Leslie comes down with it. She's going to take it all the way up, has it stripped. offensive rebound for Vidalia. Now Taylor comes down with it, brings it up, throws it up to Leslie. Leslie saved it. Should have put the other foot down. It would have been. That goes off. Taylor gets great defensive play.
Effort.
Taylor gets it over to Leslie, and Leslie's going to take it to the rack and get a foul. That's what we're going to have to do right there.
Take it to the hole, hope and draw a foul. Shoot from the line. Keep this game as close as we can, as long as we can.
That's right. That's where we're going to make our money tonight. Is just taking it to the basket. And really, Brent, whoever gets the ball, you know what I mean, take it to the basket.
Yeah, that's right. Whoever.
If it's a bigger person, maybe they only dribble one time and go, but we're going to have to go to the basket to make this game close tonight as Kate Vonyer set to check in the ball game. Steal by Maddie Cat. She kicks it back out.
Maybe she'll drop one
to
down.
Leslie.
Right.
Drops it for three, and it does not go. Great effort down there by 13. Who is that? Malika. She's come in. She's got the size.
She got some height.
She almost looks like she's got some fight in her.
And she's young.
She looks a little too sweet. I don't know, her mama might say differently, but she looks a little too sweet to be out here on the basketball court. Need to kind of rough her up a little bit before we get out here.
Yeah,
what do you say?
That's right.
3-pointer.
From 2 feet beyond the line.
I'm telling you, this Vidalia team can shoot it from 3.
Oh, Kate.
As Vidalia takes it, and then they score right to end the half, 18-6.
Yeah, we're going to take a break with these young ladies. We'll be back here on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you by BCTV Productions. Lance Wade, Brent Johnson. Be back in a moment.
We're back here. Taylor kicks it over to Leslie. 18-6 as Leslie takes it to the hole.
No foul. I mean, she did what we told her to.
That's right. She's listening.
You know, no call there. Out of bounds on the Raiders.
Well, you'll get the call, and I promise you next time she goes, she'll get a call. You know, sometimes the referees see it, and it might be borderline. You're going to get the call more often than not when you go in there. Langford called for the foul there. Vidalia swings it around. Little jumper by Vidalia, long rebound. .21 draws so much attention as now they're going to have a.
I tell you what, I think I have seen more jump ball calls this season.
Well, they do
in the
that.
combination
I think.
of my lifetime. I've seen a lot of basketball.
That's right. Perfect rebound position by 32 there.
Yeah.
Knowing that the shot's on the opposite side or the rebound's going to come off the opposite side of the rim. She's just sitting there waiting on it to come down if there was a miss, which there was. She comes right down with it. That's 32 for Vidalia Trinity Ham. It's just size after size with this Vidalia team. Hit one of two, 19-6, and we're going to face this pressure again. See if we've got an answer for it. Savannah brings it over. Langford, the big center, and now she kicks it back out to Leslie. Two blocks down there. They just can literally stand on their,
yeah,
not even have to jump, just raise their hands, and they're blocking our shots. 3-point again. It just looks smooth.
That's 3 or 4 they've knocked down. 21-6, 6:38. Still early in the second period. I'm looking up here.
Yeah, we're going to have to drop 3 or get some help back here on defense throwing that ball in. We're sending 3 up the court.
Yeah, this Vidalia team has 2 losses on the season. I'm looking up to see who they lost to. Swainsboro is the team that beat them 66-64.
Goodness.
And then they lost to Jeff Davis, who I told you that was really good this year. And they lost to Jeff Davis 54-41. So that tells you
Jeff Davis has 3 losses on the season. I don't know who they've been playing.
I'm going to look that one up too.
It is still fun watching. You know, you get to know these girls and you kind of see them in another sport, and you almost have to chuckle with them a little bit, you know, to see them as bad as they want to. They're not chuckling, I promise you, but as bad as they want to succeed and want to get it, you know, and get a victory, to see this. Savannah Leslie there with a pass. It was probably a little too close to try to make a pass. Good idea. She drew the defense and then tried to kick it out or throw it by the defender anyway. I'd get on 31 there, Cassie. I'd get on that girl. She's already hit 3, I think. Boy, they pass the basketball.
Another 3.
They are ready. Great rebound by Langford
she
in the middle,
and
she got it taken from her.
If she'd have banked that 3-pointer in, I was going to get up.
When Langford comes down with that rebound, she's got to keep that ball up high and not bring it down where it can get taken. But not only does she keep it up high, she's got to kick it out. There's got to be some help there, somebody getting open. As soon as she kind of brought it back down and there were trees all around her, she was in the middle of them. Too many bad things can go wrong. (23-6). We started well. There you go, Madison. I like it. It might not work out, but I like what you were thinking.
Nice.
And it does work out as we get the rebound and Leslie puts it up and we score. They've been bringing a lot of their defense down here, and so when you do that, you've got to over the top there. And
That's
she
right.
just threw a one from short way downtown.
Using her softball skills.
That's it. Yeah, this Vidalia team, they have basketball skills.
He caused the foul on what I would have thought was a jump ball.
Yeah.
This Jeff Davis, the Jeff Davis team had lost to Coffee, and they lost pretty decisively. Now, that's a sizable difference in schools. Let's see. They had a loss to. Wow, that's interesting.
I like what Bacon's doing now. They're letting the defense run, and they're just throwing it over the top of them to an open person. This is all coaching right here, I promise you, as they do an excellent job of moving the ball up the court.
Long defeated Jeff Davis, which is surprising. So I think that's what.
Long defeated Jeff Davis.
Call that an upset. I've seen Long. We played them, but not as impressive as these other teams. And then finally, Tatnall County beat
That's
them.
3 fouls on 33 for us. T.J. Smith. Tatnall beat. Sorry, I know you were getting some.
No. Tatnall beat Jeff Davis, yeah. I don't want to get in the way of our game. That's their 3 losses. 1 region loss.
That's just pretty.
That's money.
That's just pretty.
And 20, she did the same things at home at Vidalia a few weeks ago.
Get in the corner. Now we got to dribble through that. Savannah Leslie is just playing a heck of a ball game here. Great shot. Jump ball there. Seems like every jump ball is going their way.
I think so, yeah.
I need to talk to these scoreboard people right here beside me. $25-8. It doesn't seem like it's that far out of hand.
Well,
but
I told you, it is. It's not for lack of effort. We've been able to play well. If we get some of those balls to go down, it's a 6-point game.
.21 there with a great pass. She drew the defense and just kind of dumped it off. 32's made a living right there.
Yep, cleaning it up.
Over the top again.
Hard foul.
Not intentional. That was a smaller defender, just got underneath her. Leslie probably would have done well that time just to totally stop.
Yep.
You know, and regardless, she is playing a heck of a ball game and hitting some free throws as well.
27-9, 3:32 to go in the second period. In and out again. 3.5 minutes to go in this half. 27-9. They finally have a turnover. I don't know how many turnovers Vidalia's had, but not many.
Count them on one hand, I know. Just dribble, Leslie. They're throwing over the top of it. That's fine.
Trap. We got about 3 seconds to get it across, and it's not going to happen. You got to sling it if nothing else.
We called timeout. We called timeout to get. Yeah, the coach is telling Leslie, you've just got to keep dribbling.
Yeah, 3:10 remaining here in this second period, 27-9. And we talked about it earlier. I did. It's one of the first things I told you is the scores that we've seen in the paper or wherever, a little bit lopsided according to how we have played on the court. We just have trouble scoring, Lance.
Well, and right there, our spacing's just messed up. Leslie's going to dribble it up the sideline here. Well, we've got people way too far away. That other person you're going to pass it to needs to be in the center of the court here, and just not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody has to work together, and that takes 5 people have to work together. And unfortunately, I don't know that we've had the same 5 on the court the whole night.
Another turnover by the Raiders.
We pick up our dribble too quickly,
Yep.
first off. I mean, if somebody comes up and we just pick our dribble up, which is just a confidence thing. That's all confidence.
Great play, unable to finish there, but I'm impressed. You got to give this team props. I'm so impressed by 21 in her play.
Yep. And the sportsmanship, they're not.
No, it's all business.
We've been more feisty than they have, by a long shot, and they're just smiling and playing basketball. They know the deal. Another rimmed out.
In and out.
That probably was a foul by Cassie, not called.
Good no call. Hey, that's right. What a move.
Yep.
Strong move by 32.
Yeah, over the back there, I agree. Yeah, 32 put some body on her. Did the old Shaquille O'Neal the way he used to do it.
So we're going to be shooting one.
Until they started flopping. Remember when everybody started flopping? Oh, he touched me flopping.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever played basketball and had that bigger sized guy right down there on you, but just a little bit of butt when you're up against somebody, it will send you flying.
It can. That's exactly.
I remember many years ago, I was guarding Tommy Davis, and he and I, all we did was fought under the goal. I don't think either one of us scored 4 points, but
he's a Bulldog, son.
Yeah, we had a fun time. I think we were both disabled for about a week after that contest, and we don't even have that going on out here now. It's as if.
I do see across the way as the Vidalia boys, they go and dress and come back out. In our first matchup, the quarterback for Vidalia, his last name is Black. Was
good
injured.
defense. Good defense. They're going to shoot two, but she would have given up a layup there.
Looks like he'll be playing tonight. He didn't play the game. We were over there. One of their better players.
Malika Burks has played I don't know that she's put any points on the board, but you can tell there's potential there. She's got good size, and looks like she's the one I was saying a minute ago, just needs to get some nastiness
we have to rough her up a little.
You could probably just say the right thing to her. You know these girls, how they'll get sideways quick. So just great defense by Vidalia.
Yeah.
And another thing we're not doing is we're not communicating. You know, we don't have any chatter going on out there like, hey, throw it here, here I am, clapping our hands, or any kind of communication.
That old 10's chomping on her gum
Yeah,
about as fast
is.
as her feet are going. Hey, somebody's open. She's double teamed. Nice little. Oh, I thought she was going to get the.
As Coach keeps telling our players to shoot it under, to go under, don't try to go over. Did the ball go in the trash can?
I believe it did.
It's a bucket.
Have to wipe it off.
He doesn't even want to pick it up, does he?
Nope. That's just dirtying the floor up, don't you think?
It went in the trash can, I think. It was a basket. 29-9. Our girls are down by 20. As Madison Taylor's rejected, and then Leslie's rejected.
Rejected cleanly by 21. The foul's called on 10, I believe.
The length of this Vidalia team, and they're coached perfectly too. They're in position. They've got their hands up. You can't block it if your hands aren't up. And so,
right. I tell you, we hadn't missed many free throws this evening. That's a positive. Oh, I jinxed her.
There you go. I knew that was coming. As they bring it down quickly.
What a bank.
Awkward shot, too. I mean, awkward angle.
31-10, under a minute now to go. Got to look deep. It's the big bounce. I tell you what, you want to see a high arc.
Cassie is just,
Miss
she
Heflin's
is
got one. I tell you, when she shoots that three-pointer, it's like it's in slow motion. It's so high. But she's got a really, really good shot. 31 sets.
Yeah, she doesn't have that good a shot. I was fixing to say that girl right there has already hit 3 or 4. Now just take your time, Cassie. Take your time. Great effort by Leslie.
Another unforced error there. Take a turn from tennis. Unable to convert the layup.
And that's one of those things where Cassie is, it starts to get mental a little bit. You miss 3 or 4. You just need one to drop, and then things will start going. Countdown to the half here, 15 seconds. They're going to look to get great defense by Malika. Great defense. She took it to the chest and hung right in there.
7.5 on the clock here as the second period winds down before half.
Toe was on the line, long shot, 3 seconds. They just threw it up there, and that's going to be the end of the half. It's just rebounded by Kate Vonyer.
31-10 as we ease into this halftime. We have a 10-minute break here. Lance, once again, we've talked about just quickly summarize this first half is, again, not lack of effort. It's just some some mental mistakes, some turnovers, shot free throws well when we've had the opportunity. We just can't get those key baskets to go in to keep the game within reason. We're down 21 here, which is unfortunately what we've seen all season long, and that's bound to wear and tear on these young women mentally. But they will come back out and play just as hard the second half as they did the first, I promise you.
I'll have fun watching them, too.
We're going to take a short break for about 8 minutes and be back to Lady Raider basketball here on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you by BCTV Productions. All right, Raider Nation, we are back here live and later on demand. NFHS Network, powered by Play on Sports. Macon County High School, our Raiders, lady and boys, we're hosting Vidalia Comprehensive High School from Vidalia, Georgia.
Comprehensive, that sounds important.
It does. It's a big word.
Can you spell it? I was fixing to say.
Big rebound there, Smith.
We had two white jerseys side by side. This coach tries to set something up there, and it goes bad quick.
Yeah, 35-10, 6:04 remaining.
Now Vidalia is going to stay down and put some pressure on. Going to come in and out of it. Just a long pass. Vidalia seems to be scoring at will now. We have yet to dribble. You know, I mean, we think we've got to pass it. We can dribble it. Dribble away from it, get some people moving. Easy for me to say sitting here looking at it.
I know it.
Great play by Taylor.
Nice dish. That's avoiding the trap there. Taking all the way to the basket. No foul.
Oh, great play. Great defense by Langford.
Yeah.
Spin move.
Looked like a travel, but
Spin right into.
I think she pulled it off, just unable to finish. 37-10, 4:59 remaining here in the third period.
Step up, Destiny. Step up. Middle, Destiny.
Now Vidalia does a little semi-press. We missed the shot, 37-10. Langford goes for the steal, does not get it, leaves it open. TJ Smith comes in for the foul to keep the layup from going. Smart foul. And 32 for Vidalia is quietly having a whale of a ball game. I don't know how many points she has, but Trinity Ham she's at least got a dozen, I would say.
Yeah, between her and 21, they got over half the points.
That's an up and down right there. They're gonna get us for a.
Yep.
I mean, she was moving probably.
I think so.
And that's one of those deals where there was a little no call earlier, and like I was saying, you get a no call one time. Next time they're going to come back and get you, kind of even things up. Maleka is set to check back into the ball game. 4 fouls on Langford.
.429 on the clock.
39-10. Maleka comes down with it and is probably fouled. She gets it out to Cassie, who's smartly going to slow it down. T.J. Smith cannot come down with the rebound there. Shot by Leslie does not go. Vidalia brings it back up the court. Vidalia just all night is another three is hit by 31 for Vidalia. Cheyenne Hodge. As now Vidalia is going to seek to clear the bench. And
Hey, 1-4, Malika, TJ.
mass change out on both sides now.
Here, Madison. Take out Madison.
Vidalia another three, and it rims out. Rebound comes out. Savannah comes down with it. She's going to press and take it to the rack and scores. Great play. 42-12 now. 3 minutes to go in this third period, which seems like it's taken an eternity to. Another three-pointer from Vidalia. T.J. Smith comes down with it. Gets it out. Kate over to Savannah. Back to Kate. Back to Savannah, over to Kate again.
Oh, Mad Dog was supposed to throw it up there. Yeah, there. Oh, it's blocked. White ball. 2:22 on the clock. Lance, I'm going to give it up to you here.
42-12.
I told you earlier I was going to have to leave you.
Yes, sir.
My son's got a rec ball game in a little bit. I'm going to get Dalton to step in here, finish this game up, and he's going to be with you during the boys' game. I'll be back hopefully around the second half of the boys' game. I'll be a spectator, and I'll let you guys bring it home.
Go. Thought TJ was about to
Yeah.
hoist a three right there.
Hey, why not?
They've got Kate open. Vidalia does a good job of rotating back around on defense. Savannah with the shot does not go.
And this is their second five in the game. I'm real glad the coach decided to do that.
That's the good news. The bad news is they can play too.
Yeah.
Some of those.
24 is probably the only one in there that played most of the first half, or a good bit. .129 left, 44-12. Third period.
Man, what happened? We were on top just a little while ago.
3-2.
Hey, I think we both knew what was going to happen here tonight. I think everybody in the gym
as far
knew,
as wins, losses, but these girls,
great play, great pass by Kate to fake a long inbound and threw it to.
They believe they can score more than 14 points in a game and play well, which they have done for the most part. Again,
Malika with the block. She scores on one end and starts executing justice down on the other. Now that they've put their backups in, I think we can play with these guys. Is that bad? Is that bad?
That was bad.
That's bad. As they pull another three. Rims out. We throw it back to them. Less than a minute to go now.
Ashton
we come down with it. Ashton
51
comes
seconds.
down with it, and she's 1-on-5. Ashley tries to throw it off of a knee, and the girl just catches it. .30 seconds. 46-14.
And they're pressing. Picking them up at half court's one thing, but pressing them down the court.
Well, this is probably their defense. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know.
This
That's
is the
right.
way
This is where they play. And I respect that too, to a point. But when you're up, 32 points, You can adjust what you regularly do. Even the fun and gun offenses start running the ball.
Yep.
In football. So 10 seconds remaining here in the third period.
Ashton's going to get a shot, and it is going to rim out. It's been our life story all night.
Peekaboo all night. Well, Lance, I've enjoyed these 3 quarters. I'm going to turn it over here to Dalton.
Yes, sir.
You know this young man from the football field, and he'll talk a little bit about his ankle, what's going on there, preventing him from playing here. But I'll catch y'all boys a little bit later for the boys' game.
God bless you, Brant.
I'm going to turn it over.
46-14 here. 6 minutes to go in this ball game. We started out great, Dalton. Everything was wonderful. We jumped out to an early commanding 3-2 lead, and unfortunately we had to keep playing basketball here tonight, and they've snuck up on us, and they lead 46-14 here going into the fourth period. Dalton Almond, tell me about that ankle, baby. What's going down?
Well, tomorrow I go off to ankle specialist over in Baxley to see how everything is going with it. But I had an MRI done a few weeks back, and they told me I had a partially torn ligament.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's a real downer because it's my senior season, but at least it wasn't during football season, which I'm happy about. But I'm going to figure out what I got to do and get to work, get better, and come out.
That's right.
Maybe
The real world's going to set in here on you pretty quick, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry got a hold of me. I already got a
Taylor with the shot. No good. It's out of bounds. Raider ball still. Is this already sneaking up on you?
Oh, yeah. Got colleges sending me emails for academics.
Right.
And I got to start. I should have started earlier to start sending off applications, but
Leslie, another great pull-up, just doesn't go.
she's good at the 3-ball. It's just whether or not she can get the fall, which a couple of our girls are actually pretty good at the 3-ball. Some of them are hesitant to shoot it.
Yeah, we just like the confidence, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. But I give them to them. They play hard all the time.
Oh, all the time. No lack of effort in this bunch for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's
Vidalia still in a full court press.
That's one thing
We can get
about
it back
Vidalia.
around.
They don't care who you are. They're gonna press you until they get tired, not just you. They don't care what the scoreboard looks like. They're just gonna keep going at you.
Leslie again with another 3, just a little short. She's probably about a foot outside of that line.
A good rebound by Madison Taylor there. Tries to go back up, but didn't get the foul. So
Number 4 for Vidalia brings it down. Maintains control, kicked out. Langford gets a hand on it. A long shot goes.
by number 4 there. Lucky little tip out to her, and she hit looked like was it a 2?
Yeah, it was a 2. It was just inside the 3-point line. She got her money's worth on that one.
Oh, yeah.
As we're trying to slow the pace of the game down some here. This coach is trying to execute some kind of offense here.
They're running their a little zone play there.
Three minutes, 40 seconds to go in this ball game. We are down 48-14. We're going to try to move the ball around to get an open shot.
Yeah, they're not showing any let up here.
Langford with a shot. Another great. She's hit a couple tonight.
She's money from that free throw line area. If it's within the 3-point, just inside the 3-point line, she's got it. But Coach Green calls a timeout on the loose ball.
He wanted a timeout earlier. Referee just walked away from him when he said timeout.
Yeah.
He's like, Coach, it's 48-16. There's 3 minutes to go in this ball game. I don't really want to give you no timeout. You sure you want one?
Yeah, Coach Green's just trying to get some more.
Yeah, he saw Madison. I think she's struggling some with her asthma.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's
She
walking off.
goes off with her inhaler, hands up. That young lady
You don't see much of
constantly.
that when she's playing softball, but when she's playing out here on this court, you see it a good bit because I don't think she has a. She's just got 6 gears.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There's no let off, is there? There's no first and second gear. There's no slow down a little bit. Good point there, Dalton.
Then I think her and Savannah are just like they play hard and hustle hard all game long.
Yep.
And they try to give Madison, a good amount of minutes because she's a good player, but they can't because of her asthma. And then you look at Savannah; she's got a bad leg, but it's like she only gets out 2 minutes every half. It seems like.
Yep.
But you always want a good ball handler in the game. And
TJ bounces it off of her foot. Speaking of good ball handlers.
try to hit a power dribble there.
That's it.
Sometimes
she's fought hard tonight, though, and made some good plays. Had some good rebounds. Tried to get some shots up. She'd shoot it up, and those trees down there would just lumber over. Cassie with her.
With a fast break.
As she shakes her head as it falls down, she's got to be thinking, finally.
Yeah,
That young lady fights hard as well.
Oh yeah, they all fight hard. It's just you seem to notice the smaller girls more often because they have to get in there and rebound, and just like Cassie.
That's right. Langford comes down for it, and they back off. Allow her to come out. Savannah brings the ball up the court, 48-18.
Going to set up the offense.
Telling you, if they give Cassie a three, she's going to hit a layup. She's ready now.
Oh, yeah. She can hit them. She hesitated a little bit. There she goes. She would have took it initially. I think she probably would have made it. Because as a shooter, you want to get that shot off
get into
quick.
the rhythm. Minute and 23. We get to Langford again with a rebound. I don't know how many rebounds she's got tonight, but it's easily in double digits.
Oh, yeah. Like to have some more putbacks on there, but
yeah, we lack one more good size.
Girls aren't quite like the boys in the department. We're just plain nasty. But
yeah.
And we got Jay Jackson down in the paint, the beast. Nobody wants to mess with him. He plays angry, just like he does in football.
That's right. Now Vidalia finally slows down. I don't know if they know what they're doing. They're liable to turn the ball over here. As they kick it in, less than a minute to go in this ball game, 48-18.
We'd like a little turnover here.
Ever since the beginning, when we took a commanding 3-2 lead, it's been downhill, folks.
Yeah,
we just do not have the athletes that this Vidalia team has.
Oh yeah, they're definitely a powerhouse in our region, and pretty much everything it seems like.
15 seconds to go.
We always start out good. It's like we get tired or something.
Well, I think tonight we've seen in some of the other games I've watched us play, when the pressure gets put on us, we just turn the ball over. You can't consistently turn the ball over as number 4 hits a three to end the ball game, 51-18.
That's really disrespectful there. That's you shouldn't do that when you're up by 30-plus points.
So we quickly wipe the score off the scoreboard. Vidalia all game. Another hard-fought game.